It's me, it's Layla. Just a second, everybody out. Sienna out. Sorry, I had a bunch of kids in here and I'm just not in the mood right now. Yeah. I'm just not in the mood right now. I had something come in my mind and I want to get rid of it, but it's bugging me. And yes, I'm looking down at on the ground. I do that a lot. It's very hard for me to look up and look at people in their faces. And it's a camera, and that's a face to me, and you know, it's hard for me. I just don't like looking people in their face. It's just, call it part of my psychosis. It's hard for me. Let's just put it that way. It's hard for me. Hi! Hello! Let me put my cheerful face on. Hello! How are you doing? I got some more of my cross stitch done. I'm so close to finishing page 2. I got some haul in, some stash, haul. I got some haul in. I ordered some thread from 123 Stitch. And look, I just tore that. So this is the extra thread. $3,799, Sadie. This is $3,799. If you watch my videos, this is $3,799. Very dark pewter gray. And yes, it will look so good on Pelican. It would look fantastic. $3,799. I had to get this. I had to get 20 skeins of this for my Last Supper. Hold on, let me put this in. Okay. I had to get 20 skeins of that for my Last Supper. It's going to be this one right here. Repeat. I'm going to show it all the time. Just in case of those that didn't watch it. Are you doing okay, Laura? Mm-hmm. Okay, just for those that didn't watch it. So I got that in. And I got Avocado Green 934. Got that color in. So it's gonna of a majority of my cross stitch is gonna have these two in it. This is what they look like next to each other. And I had got myself, oops, pause a minute. Okay, now unpause. I got myself a box to keep my my thread in. I only have these two colors right now, but this is going to be my Last Supper color box. Hopefully it'll keep all the colors, because it's got so many colors, you know. I got my list on 123 Stitch listed again. You know, I've got my preview. I have to do that. I do that every month. I get what I want in, I get what I want in. It comes in. There's nothing in the cart, so now I go to the 123 Stitch and I say, okay, this is what I want to get for the next payday, which is going to be July. And I got getting all these colors right here, plus some more colors that are ticked off. It's a number of colors, but the ones that are ticked off like this one, Antique Mauve, 902 Antique Mauve. It's going to be used on my on the first page. So naturally, of course, I had to get those. But That's waiting for me. And I got from Amazon some Doris bobbins. You think I have enough bobbins? There's 1,000 of them in here. I think it's either 1,000 or 1,500. Do you think I have enough bobbins, or do you think I need to order some more? Because I got all this for less than $15. I think, and these are cardboard, so I think that I have enough to last a lifetime. What do you think? You think I didn't have enough to last a lifetime? Then, from 123 Stitch, I also got, haha, something that works. A mighty bright hammerhead light. It's called a hammerhead light, and I got it in blue. And it works. See? Nice. Flash, flash. Turn it off. And guess what? It fits. So I can go like this. And it fits so much, and I'm so happy I finally found something that fit. I should have just gone to 123 Stitch to begin with. Quit messing with Amazon, quit messing with these other websites, just gone to 123 Stitch and got what they want, recommended. That's what I do. That's what I say, just do that. And I got all this thread. I got my niece, I paid my niece $10 to put all this on the bobbins, and she put them in color families for me. I had all this thread. These are all no-name threads, except for, oops, bye-bye, hello. I wonder what number that is. Hello. These are all this and all this is no-name threads. JP Coats or some other company that I never heard of. They don't have numbers. They don't have color names. They all they're just thread, and I'm gonna have to. I won't be able to order more than what is on there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I think that when I get a pattern in that I like with one of these colors, I'll just pull the color, and as long as it doesn't call for 2 skeins of something, I'll, hold on please, one page. Okay, this is not my happy face, but that's alright. I told them to leave, and they decided, one of them decides that he doesn't have to leave, he gets to come back. Oh, but I just wanted to give you something. I didn't ask you to give me something, I asked you to leave. But anyways, all this is all no-name threads, except for these right here. See these blacks? It's black. This is 310. This is what I got. All this 310 right here, all this is what I got, plus some more over here. I got another skein over here. All this I got when I thought I was going to do the Last Supper that you can get at Everything Cross Stitch, except they wouldn't take my money. I don't know why, but they wouldn't take my money, so I never did get that pattern. And then when I was looking on the Haid website, just to look on it, I found the Last Supper, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting it from there. Because, I mean, the difference is all this, which is going to be very dark pewter gray and avocado green and mauve and all this up here. On Everything Cross Stitch site, it's all 310, it's all black. But on the Haid website, Heaven and Earth Designs website, it's going to be multiple colors. It'll have depth to it. It's not just going to be unrelieved black. But that's a side tangent. I just wanted to show off some of my stash. Okay. But the kids, in the family were all gone today. They all went down to a beach, Cricket Creek, I think it was called. They took Chris and Lydia, and took the kids, and they took their 4 kids, and they took Bethany, Laura's kid. They took Brett, who was living here. They took Joseph, which is Chris's brother. They took Corey and Zach and this other guy, and you know, everybody that was living here and people that were not living here, and they decided to leave my mom and my sister and me at home. I have no clue why. I mean, everybody's gone, including people that don't live here or not part of the family. And they took them anyway, and they all went down to a beach, and they all had fun, and I'm happy for them. I'm really, really happy for the kids, and I'm happy that Chris and Lydia got away from the house, and I'm just really ecstatic for that. But a part of me is going, curse word, curse word, curse word. You know, because you can take all these people and you don't even think about the fact that I might want to go with. So that was my unhappy thought. That's my unhappy thought that I'm trying to get out of my brain right now. Because I was fine all day, except for a little itty-bitty irritation. But yes, I'm sure it's jealousy. Yes, I admit it. It's jealousy. My mom.
That's all right.
Again, my mom. But yeah, I'm jealous. I'm irritated. I'm jealous. I admit it. I had fun with my sister, though. She sent me off to the store, and she bought me some soda, and she bought me lunch, and so that was fantastic. Cool. The Experiencing God Study Bible. But, O Lord of hosts, you who test the righteous and see the mind and heart, let me see your vengeance on them, for I have pleaded my cause before you. Don't ask me. I'm sorry, but that one just... Okay, I've got my funny bone back. That one just seems so appropriate. And I just opened up the Bible. I can't tell you what verse that was.
God has a sense of humor.
Yes, God has a sense of humor. I'll admit it. God has a sense of humor, and He knows how to tickle my funny bone. Okay, let's keep the hyperness down. But, that was my scripture for the day, apparently. I can't tell you what verse it was, because I just closed the Bible, and I just opened it. Oh look, there's a new book in the house. It's the Experiencing God Study Bible that my mom got in the mail today. Let me open up the Bible and look at it. Okay, it just tickled me, alright? It just did. That made my spirits rise. That made me laugh. That's a good thing. But here, I'm going to put this down right here and see if Laura can actually get the entire thing in frame. Can you get the entire thing in frame instead of just a portion of it? Are you positive? You want me to do it?
Let me see, Layla. Ooh.
There it is. See, well, that's backwards. Here. Sorry for the motion sickness. There it is. By the way, freeze flash. No. That's my camera person. That's my sister Laura, who is generous of heart and mind. She sends me down to the store all the time, and She buys me sodas or lunch or a candy bar. Ooh, I can go for a candy bar right about now. But oh well, not speaking about that. This is how it is so far. Yeah, that was Bethany, but you couldn't see her. Hold on a second. Okay, she wanted to talk to me about something. Okay, so this is where it is. And I only have 4 more rows left on page 2. Here, Laura, stick your hand down there on the 4 pages. Stick your hand right down there. Oh my, what did I do? Oh, that's what I did. I zoomed in. Okay, that's better. See where she has her hand? That's 4 more rows. Here, let me pause again. Well, no, wait. I'll show off Laura's painting. See that painting up there? It's unrelated, but she paints. And that's what she did of her husband and daughter. Okay, let me pause it so we can go back to me, because you much prefer to talk to me. I'm paused. Okay. I am straightening this out. We'll put it on the chest. Excuse me, 1 minute.
Pause.
Unpause. Here, we'll see if you can see it like this. If you see it up like this, you can see the rows, but if you put something behind it, you won't be able to see the rows. So when I send this off, I'm going to tell him to put it against a mat board, because that way he won't see the rows and it'll actually look all good. But let me put it down. Bye-bye. That's the second person that wanted to come in. Okay, you can focus on this one too. But, yeah, let's see. I talked about my stash. I talked about my cross stitch. I talked about what's irritating me. I have an appointment on Monday we'll talk about my health. So I'll have an appointment on Monday to let me know what my blood work says, and maybe they'll have an answer to why my leg hurts. I've been getting headaches. When Laura sent me down to the store, she bought me some Advil so that I could have some ibuprofen, because I had a bad headache. The medicine is kept by Joseph in his room, locked away, you know, so nobody can get to the medicine unless it goes through him, which is a good idea, because there's a lot of people in the house, and there's the kids and all this, and I hear another person coming in the door. Pause. Because it's a good thing. This is unpaused again. Somebody else wanted to come in the room. I don't understand what you can come back inside when I'm finished. You know, they don't understand that. They're 12, they're 10, they're 7. You should know what it means when I say bye-bye. Besides, I'm not their parents. I'm just their aunt. And, well, Grandma is in the room, so they're probably coming, all want to come see Grandma. No, they don't want to be near me. But here, I'm going to fold this up. I've been having headaches. Put this like this and fold it up. I have got to iron this out when I'm done, before I do page 4, 2, 3, and 4. Which reminds me, when I do this, here, let me unfold it again. Should I go over this way? I'm thinking about doing over this way and then up, or should I go from up and then down? I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe down and then up, because it would be very difficult to do the down and then up and then down. I'm not sure. Oh, and you can see how dirty this is. But we were talking about my headaches. I've been getting headaches a lot. The other day, for those of you insomniacs, you'll find this, I won't say funny, but you'll find this typical. I didn't sleep for 2 days. I was up for 2 days. One day, I didn't have my medicine. I take Ambien. I take Ambien and it lets me help sleep at night. Well, apparently I was out of Ambien. And I didn't get it till the next day. And the other day I was up because I had a headache. You know, that was fun. But I didn't sleep for 2 days. Aside from that, just the headaches. Stomach cramps, but that's to be expected. Female problems, but that's to be expected. I have to wait a couple months before I talk to my doctor about it again, because he wants a couple of months of history. That problem that was, that surgery that was supposed to solve the problem, it didn't solve the problem. But I still have to wait a couple of months before I call him again. Tried calling him again last month, but he said no, wait a couple of months and then tell me how this goes, because then you don't have won't have a history. But enough about that. Things are still a bit stressful. Still a little bit stressful. But I don't know what else to talk about. I talked longer if I could remember what I wanted to talk about. But we've jumped from subject to subject, so, and my sister here has got her hands are shaking, and she probably wants to put this camera down, and so I'll say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my love. Goodbye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, my love. Goodbye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, it's Layla. How you doing? Doing okay. I decided to move the venue. I'm back against my the wall again. I think I'm a bit more comfortable here. I got notes. First thing is I finished my Faith and Hope cross stitch. It's all done. I actually enjoyed it. The border, this border right here, was difficult. It seemed simple, but it was difficult. Once I broke it down, it was simple, but it was still difficult. And this right here, over here, that, I have to do those corners like 3 or 4 different times. Over and over again. Hold on a second.
You have to go.
Okay. See, and this over here, these corners, they were difficult for me. They were. But the bird here, I didn't put the scroll in the bird. It's supposed to have some scroll work, but I didn't do it for 2 reasons. Number 1, Mama was not sure that she actually liked it. And number 2, the bird, I had to fudge a little. It was off by a stitch or 2, so I was like, no, I'm not putting that scroll work in there because then I'd have to fudge the scroll work. And, no. That was just, no. I wasn't doing that. I got the border done really good, but no, I wasn't doing the scroll work in the bird. The good news was that Mama wasn't sure that she really liked it. Thankfully. And then I got back to doing my Japanese garden. I moved the scroll frame. I'll try to insert a picture of what it looks like with this all of this finished. With the, this side as well, before I move the scroll frame. I should be able to do that, so I'll try to insert it here. But for the past couple of days, I've been working on cross-country parking. That's what I call it. I call it cross-country parking. I'll take a thread and I'll fill up all in the square with that thread, that color, and then I park it in the next square where it shows up. Or sometimes it was like I was right here and it parked all the way down here. But basically that's what I do. I fill the color up, all the color in the circle, in the square that calls for that particular, all the stitches in the box calls for that specific color. Then I move the thread to where it next shows up and I park it there. So it's cross-country parking. Did it the way that Carolyn Mazzio showed her parking technique. She just called it parking, but I call it cross-country parking. Oh, here, let me move all this out of the way and you can see it. Oh, look, I'm getting good. I'm happy. So there's that, and I'm doing pretty good on that. And Friday was payday, so I put a bunch of stitchy orders in. Looking forward to them coming in the mail, and I'll probably open them in the mail. I'll probably open them when I get them because they're not all coming in one order. So I'm going to open them when I get them. But when I get everything, I'm going to put a video together about what I got. So you won't see me unboxing it, but you will see what I got. And so I'm looking forward to that. But next on the agenda, next on the list, is I'm going to put a tag out here. I'm going to start it. And I can't answer any of these questions because they're about HADES, Heaven and Earth Designs. Or you can insert any full coverage piece. It's a Heaven and Earth design or a full coverage piece. So I have these questions that I would love answers to. I'd like to know what your answers to these would be. You can post them in the comments. You can do it on your YouTube channels. Just let me know that you did it so that I can see what you said. It'd be really sweet of you to do that. Throw a tag out there. Pass it along. But I'm going to ask questions, and when I upload this, I'm going to put in the description box the list of the questions. Excuse me. The first one is, have you done a Heaven and Earth design or any full coverage design? Have you done one? If so, what made you decide to do it? Number 3, were you afraid of doing it before you started stitching it? Did it make you nervous? Number 4, did you prepare in any special way for your big ass project, your back? Did you prepare in a special way for it? Or did you say, okay, sticking the fabric in the hoop and I'm just going to stitch on it right now? Or did you grid? Did you decide that I'm going to plot out, this is what I'm going to do? Things like that. Did you prepare in any way for stitching your big-ass project? Oh, Lordy, forgive me. I'm sick. Again. When you did start it, was it as intimidating as you thought it would be? Was it easier or was it worse than the way you thought it would be? Are you glad you did one? Or are you regretting it, or are you glad that you actually did it? Are you like, oh my gosh, I learned something new? Number 7, how long have you been switching? How long have you been stitching on it? And that includes, you know, you can say that, oh, I put it up for months at a time. But if you were to hazard a guess how long you've been stitching on it, I'd love to know. And did it meet your expectations? Did you enjoy doing it? So those are my questions, and I'll write them down in the description. On a personal note, I'm sick. The best Meister right there got sick, and she breathed on a cup. She pretended to cough on a cup. So now, actually, of course, she coughed on that cup, poured Kool-Aid in it, and gave it to me. And I was stupid enough to drink it. And she's laughing. She's laughing. Oh, bring that one over here. Bring that one over here. I want to show this one off. Oh, looky. Looky, looky. This is Sange. It means monkey in French.
He's very much a monkey.
He's a monkey. He's a feisty one. So Sange, say hi to Soggy. Hi, Soggy. See, he's feister. There you go. There you go. No fighting. I'm sick. I have not been on RuneScape. I've been wanting to go on RuneScape. I have not been on RuneScape except for a couple of hours once in the last week. Throughout the month. That's all I had was once last week. I've been on Power to Change. I was talking to them while I'm doing my cross stitch. And we did a Bible study the other day about prayer, and I now have myself a prayer journal. So I've got paper in it where I can write down my who needs prayer and what to pray about, and etc. And it's going to have the date I start the prayer, what the prayer is for, and what God's answer is over here. Now, I'm not going to show you my prayer list. I could, but I'm not going to. It would be rude. Because I'm praying, it's not just for me that I'm praying for, it's for other people. But now I have a prayer journal, and I'm glad of it. And they also talked about the ACTs of prayer, and I thought I'd I thought I'd share them because it helped me. So I thought, well, why not share it right before? And I'll do my scripture at the end of the to log off. But the ACTs of prayer is adoration, praise, confession, thanksgiving, and supplication. So you start off with adoration, then you confess, then you give thanks, and then you say what you want to pray about. So that has actually helped me. And I thought I'd share that, because probably I'm not the only one who needs to know all that. Okay, finally, I don't have that much to talk about for me. I just don't. I'm sick, and I've been cross-stitching, and that's about it. I'm boring right now. I have not been having as many anxiety attacks. I had one yesterday, but I have not have had as many anxiety attacks as I have been having. So that's better. But in conclusion, Ezekiel 32, verse 2. I have no idea what this means, so I'm just gonna read it. And if anybody understands what it means, then let me know, please. The Eternal One says, Son of man, sing a lament over Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Tell him, You imagine yourself a lion moving mightily through the nations, but you're really like the great sea monster, rampaging through the waterways, muddying up the streams, and fouling the rivers with your feet. Okay? You know, you think you're this mighty man, but you're just a little boy, is what I think it means. I'm pretty sure that's what I mean. It means you. Oh, I'm a mighty man. Hear me roar. Ha! You're just a little boy crying in the river on your mommy's skirts. I think. But that's about it. Say bye.
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 Bye.